It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Walter Johnson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just
Leading
about set for baseball.
Cleveland, the left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
First offering on its way. On he pops it up. Number 2 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 48.
In now for Cleveland, Travis Hafner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Bob Feller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Stepping in, number 2. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that's finally over for a strike. And it's fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 48.
The next Twin up, Corey Hunter. From the belt, the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
One strike now to Hunter. Strike taken to throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Digging in, Rod Carew looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now the pitch. Ball one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
In now, Harmon Killebrew as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Larry Doby. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Doby.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
No. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Count remains 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. In now is Yasiel Puig. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Cruz.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Striding into the box, Mitch Garver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Eddie Rosario.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Doby sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now in the box, Jason
Leading
Kipnis.
off for the
He'll get to
Indians,
take his first
the
cuts
second
here.
baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two 1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's a well executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Lofton is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel, as he hits one on a line to left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
In now, Travis Hafner, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Lofton at third, Vizquel at second with one away. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Back to Killebrew, the double play, and the side is retired. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Leading off the inning, Max Kepler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Back goes Puig. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Miguel Sano.
The third baseman, Miguel.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Standing in now, number 2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
That's the ball. Too low.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 48.
In is Torrey Hunter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Hero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Sano on second. Hunter at first. 1 gone. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a big no-no. He obviously
Now
had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Harmon Killebrew, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Killebrew, 33 years old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Minneapolis. All even now at 1-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Number 43 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 43.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. One ball, one strike, the count. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Foul ball.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And he'll snap one over to first, just keeping him close. Popped him up. Garver over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First things first, here's a throw over. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Garver. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Eddie Rosario, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fouled off. The 3-1 pitch. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Max
Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now a throw over. Rosario stands at first with 1 out. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
2-0 to count.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in number 2, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing, and he pops him up. Lofton moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting. Number 48.
Now batting, Torrey Hunter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Perez is there. And that's the 3rd out. Twins forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. Minnesota leads this one 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in as the left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter, Omar Vizquel.
Striding forward now is the DH, Omar Vizquel. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a snap move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, in there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Killebrew is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 48.
So striding in, Travis Hafner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. So earlier in the broadcast we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around. And he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
The center fielder.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley, because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So stepping in, Larry Doby, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding in, Rod Carew. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The second baseman, Rod.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 3, Armen Killebrew.
Digging in once again, Harmon Killebrew. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Puig ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Throwing to second, and he had two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Killebrew, the runner at second with one away. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 on its way. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Shane Bieber is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Max Kepler will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is a fastball that misses. Miguel Sano is on deck. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, they went to the pen because they like the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, number 2. He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there on to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 4 and the Indians 1. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Three and 1 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Lindor on at first, nobody out. And he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Kepler will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. This is pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Corey Hunter. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Number 48.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball three.
Well, ball three, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike two now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball four to start the bottom of the sixth.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Rod Carew. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Flips it underhand. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
The first baseman, number 3, Ahmed Killebrew.
Ready for another chance? Harmon Killebrew. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he is in there.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Puig at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
This thing left the bat. I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
From the stretch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Killebrew on third. Cruz at second. Garver is over at first with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. Safe.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Max Kepler will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Two balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ah. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
To 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Indians 1. Once again, Roberto Perez, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So the lineup clips over and digging in, Kenny Lofton. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. There are two parts to every great catch. One, getting the right route to make the play. And two, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Now batting, number 48.
Into the box, Travis Hafner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Larry Doby. Left side, but well foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2 misses off the plate. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 7-1.
7th inning stretch.
Mike Clevenger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 53, Mike Clevenger.
Now at the plate, number 2. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Leading off for the Twins.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 2.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. The 1-1. To short. To his right, Lindor. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Torrey Hunter, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Now
got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
2-1.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Harmon Killebrew is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2 on the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2 to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Twins retired in short order. They're on top 7-1. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reaching at a curveball that time, as he's able to poke it foul off to the left side. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Playing 11. 1-1.
Two balls and a strike. May is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Slow grounder to first. Killebrew charging in on it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count to Puig. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 7-1. Standing in, Harmon Killebrew. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Cruz, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
2 out, bases loaded. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Twins leave the bases loaded. They're on top 7-1. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall in right field. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. Fouled away. He was a ground out victim last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Garver corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Digging in and looking for more, Omar Vizquel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Standing in now, Travis Hafner, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping into the box, Larry Doby. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Vizquel over at second. Hafner at first. 2 out in the inning. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. He's got it, and the Twins have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Twins took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Number 43 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Metrodome this afternoon, 45,423. The Twins thank you for your support and remind you, please, drive home safely.